Bakit ngayon lang dumating tong phone na ito? Itong phone na ito, ang dami ko na discovers kay niya. Mura siya, magandang kanyang specs, lalo ka ng camera is really outstanding at a price point below 20,000 pesos. And I'm talking about the vivo S30 5G. Despite nagtataas ang mga price ng smartphone, but there's still something na hidden gem na pwede nyo pa rin mabili, like this one. So tara, alamin natin right after this quick intro. So this is the box ng vivo S30. Hindi mo akalain na medyo mamahalin yung kanyang box, no? Kasi normally mga X-series lang ni Vivo ang may box na ganitong itsura. V-series nga, nakita niyo, di ba? Rectangle. Ito, square ang kanyang box, S30. And this is by far considered as a mid-range sa China. And by the way, this is a China ROM phone. So just a word of warning sa inyo mga mahilig sa global ROM. Magugulat kayo sa presyo after natin i-unbox ng phone na ito. So makita natin, no nonsense, no? S30 nakasulat. And on the side, S30 din nakasulat. So I'll open. Yan. So bubungan sa inyo is the phone. Parang X-series nga talagang kanyang unboxing experience. So tanggalin ko muna to. Inside, we have our charging cable. We have your SIM injector tool. We have a fast charging brick ni Vivo na 90 watts na Vivo Flash Charge. Take note 90 watts for a mid-ranger. So mabilis yun. We have also yung kanyang jelly case. Uy, medyo matigas And yung kanyang quick start guide. Nothing else. And so I have here is the color blue variant. So medyo may pagka-baby blue ang kanyang color. And yung kanyang camera bump looks quite the same as somebody that I used to know. Walain nyo na lang, let me know in the comments kung sino kamukha niya. Now itong vivo S30 5G na may 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gig of storage. Nabili ko to kay UKDB Gadgets for just 17,000 pesos, guys. Yes, you heard it right. Pero guys, take note that this is not a brand new phone na nabili ko. This is a pre-loved na unit, so meaning it's a second hand. Pero guaranteed it's not refurbished. Fresh na fresh pa yung kanang unit, though I'll be honest. And I was really amazed na ang ganda pa rin ng quality ng mga second hand na nabibili natin kay UKDB Gadget. So if you want more details, I'll pop it on the description box below or just simply click ang YouTube shopping link para mabili na to ng legit at hindi kayo may scam. Napag-usapan natin quickly ang kanyang design. I like yung kanyang matte finish dito sa likod. Parang may pagka-powder coated finish. Meron siyang grip pero hindi siya sobrang dulas. And I like yung kanyang texture. Talagang okay na okay hawakan, may grip pa rin. And another thing na gusto ko dito sa kanyang camera bump is that buo siya, no? Wala kang masasalat na camera ring dito. Probably yun yung uso ngayon. And nandito yung kanyang Aura Ring light, which normally makita mo sa mga V-series ni Vivo. Ayun guys, so pwede mo pa i-calibrate ang kanyang brightness. Pwede mo pa rin siya i-turn from warm to cool. Depende sa gusto mo, no? So very flexible siya. Same na same talaga siya sa V-series ni Vivo. And magugulat kayo later sa kanyang camera dahil this one at 17,000 pesos, tatlo ang kanyang camera sensor. Yes, it's all working. 1, 2, and 3. Malalaman natin later pag pinag-usapan na natin kanyang camera. Now, this one has a glass back. Take note 17K glass back na, plastic frame, and a diamond glass finish dito sa harap. I'm not quite sure kung ano nga bang grade ng diamond glass, pero normally nakita ko yung mga diamond grade na glass sa mga X-series ni Vivo. So, this is quite interesting kasi yun ang mga nakikita ko sa mga spec sheet. Yung mga diamond glass, nakikita ko normally sa X-series lang ni Vivo. So, toughness na itong glass na ito, I have no question. Na itong phone na ito supports 5G, pero yung nga lang, tinest ko siya and hindi gumagana sa Globe and sa Smart. Dahil this one has a SA na 5G, which is the latest 5G na meron na technology, which is hindi pa rin kaya i-deploy ni Globe and Smart dahil ayaw nila mag-invest sa bagong 5G na cell site. Pero kay dito, gumagana siya kasi medyo new player si dito, so meron siyang SA na 5G. Pag once na nagkaroon na ng bagong cell site si Globe and Smart to the latest 5G technology, makakasagap ka na automatic ng 5G dito sa phone na ito using a Globe SIM and a Smart SIM. Now, if you want the full complete spec sheet itong phone na ito, share ko muna sa inyo. Now, itong phone na ito, nung unang dumating sa akin, is running Origin OS 5 inside Android 15. Now, I've been using this for roughly 3 weeks and I got 2 updates. One is yung major update na nag-update sa kanya papuntang Android 16 and naging Origin OS 6 agad siya. And the other one is more of a security patches, which is around nasa 600 MB. No? Kaka-update ko lang 2 days ago. So, meaning, active na active talaga si Vivo, mga China ROM phone, mabilis sila mag-roll out ng mga updates. Yun lang siguro one of the things na talo si Global ROM. Medyo slower ang pag-roll out ng mga updates. Pero sa China, talagang priority nila ang faster updates. Now, one of the things na titingnan mo siguro sa isang smartphone is gaano ka-smooth, gaano ka-responsive ang kanyang screen. And pagdating sa multitasking, wala kang maging problema dahil it has a 12 gigs of RAM na physical. No, normally, mga iba makita mo, 12 gigs of RAM, it's normally 6 plus 6 or 4 plus 8. Pero this one is a 12 gigs of physical RAM. And multitasking on this phone, lahat ng gawin mo dito sa kanya, opening documents, doing your AI with Claude, okay na okay itong phone na ito. Guaranteed ko sa inyo na talaga smooth ang experience ko dito sa phone na ito. And on the flip side, it also has a good na processor. Guess what? This one has a Snapdragon 7 Gen 4 and it got me a 1.25 million Antutu benchmark score. Guys, ang taas itong score na ito. And I swear na talagang sulit na sulit ang perang binabayad mo dito sa unit na ito. And if you want to see all of the other benchmark na ginawa ko dito sa phone na ito na. Now, one of the things that set this phone apart from the others is that magaan siya at 190 grams. Pero, yung kanyang battery, heavyweight. Silicon carbon na 6,500 mAh ang kanyang battery. So, sabi ko sa inyo guys, malaki ang kanyang battery. And it has the latest pa na technology na silicon carbon. And best of all guys, normally sa 17,000 pesos mo, you get a 45 watts or 60 watts of fast charging rate. Pinakamabilis na yung siguro 60 based on all of the other phones na nahawakan natin dito sa channel natin. Pero this one, guys, 90 watts. Are you kidding? Normally 90 watts, makikita mo sa mga 20 plus thousand pesos and up na price na phone, but not on this price point. Wala lang, talagang natuwa lang ako dito sa phone na ito kasi sobrang bigay ng bigay ang kanyang specs at that price point. Parang for me, it's a sin na hindi ko i-recommend tong phone sa inyo dahil sobrang nagtataasan ang presyo ng mga smartphone. This is for me sobrang a steal. And by the way, binili ko to and this is not a sponsored video. Now, sagad na sagad din ang kanyang specs dahil this one has bypass charging and reverse wired charging in case that you want to use this as a power bank to charge all of your other devices so biglang naubusan ng battery along the way, you can definitely do it with this phone. And kamusta naman ang kanyang battery performance? Kulang-kulang 2 days, no? Kaya na magtagal, and I've been using this as my main daily driver to do some of my tasks and of course to take some photos, take some videos, and play some games. And sometimes ginagamit ko pa siya pang tether, pang hotspot to my other devices. Wala akong naging problema. Kulang-kulang siguro estimate ko 2 days. At the most, 2 days. And nung sinalang ko to sa PC Mark battery stress test, nakakuha pa ako ng roughly 20 hours na screen on time. So I would say, beat that. Now, in terms of kanyang display quality, this one has a AMOLED display with 120Hz of screen refresh rate. Ang kanyang screen size is 6.67 inch and meron pa siyang PWM dimming dito inside to protect your eyes if sobrang matagal ginagamit yung phone na ito. And ang kanyang maximum brightness is rated at 5,000 nits. So, if you're directly under the sunlight, actually, no problem. Now, one of the things that you always do dito is to browse through your social media. Expect naman, ma-enjoy mo naman talaga siya dahil maganda naman ka na display. AMOLED is really nice and rich ka ng colors. And pag swipe mo naman, as long as you have a really nice and decent na internet connection, wala namang problema sa pag-loading. Now, if you're watching your favorite shows naman on YouTube, on Netflix, expect to give you a really good experience. Dahil very rich ka ng colors. The black is blacker. Maganda yung kanyang pagka-saturation dito sa display. Kahit manood ka pa ng Pornhub, mag-e-enjoy ka talaga. Napag-usapan natin quickly ang kanyang sounds. This one has stereo speakers, dual stereo speakers to be exact. So meron tayong speaker dito sa ilalim and the other one's coming here sa kanyang earpiece. Check natin. So yung ganyan sounds for me, it's just okay. Siguro a little bit above average, pero nothing really special. Pero pwede na. Now for this phone, I was able to play 2 games. Knowing that 7 Gen 4, kaya naman na mag-perform on some of the games naman. Siguro kahit maglaro ka pa ng AAA games dito, pero you should lower down yung graphical settings, kaya naman niya mag-perform. Pero nilaro ko dalawa is Call of Duty Mobile and si PUBG. Now pagdating sa Call of Duty Mobile, medyo maganda naman aking experience dito. Quite smooth naman ang gaming experience ko dito. Halos minimal ang lags na na-feel ko dito. Wala lang ako nakitang FPS counter dito sa kanya, kaya di ko masabi ko lang FPS to, no? Pero sinet ko naman siya sa ultra na frame rate and medium graphical settings. Yung nga lang, hindi ko makita yung frame rate, kaya wala akong may report sa inyo. Overall experience is good. I was able to play several rounds and talaga nag-enjoy naman ako dito sa kanya. Yun ang masasabi ko sa inyo, no? And after an hour of gameplay, 37 degrees Celsius. And pagdating naman sa PUBG, maganda rin ang aking experience dito sa kanya, no doubt. And feel ko, mas maganda ang experience ko sa PUBG dito than CODM. I was able to get a chicken dinner naman dito sa kanya, kaya natuwa ako dito sa kanya. And sad to say, hindi ko nga rin makita ang FPS counter niya dito. So, estimate ko siguro nasa 90 FPS based sa aking experience. But nevertheless, wala ako na-feel na frame drops dito sa kanya. And the graphics is quite smooth naman. Okay, touch response. The sounds is just okay. Mag-enjoy mo naman talaga siya. Despite this is not a gaming phone, pero kaya naman na mag-game. Pinakamainit na in-achieve ko dito sa PUBG after an hour, 38 degrees Celsius lang. Now guys, pag-uusapan natin yung pinaka-exciting part dito sa phone nito, which sobra ako napawaw, sobra ako na blown away at its price point na 17K, yung kanyang camera performance. It has 3 camera sensors here, and it starts off with a 50MP na main camera sensor na may OIS. Very stable siya, guys. 50MP na periscope telephoto lens. It has a 3 times na optical zoom na may OIS din siya. And meron din siya 8MP na ultra-wide lens. May ring light pa siya dito and can shoot you up to 4K and 30fps. Yung kanyang front-facing camera is not an exception. 50MP rin siya and can shoot you up to 4K and 30fps. So rarely mo makikita mga phone at this price point na both front and back can shoot you up to 4K and 30. And hindi lang basta 4K and 30, magandang 4K and 30, which pakita ko sa inyo sample later. Now pagdating sa outdoors, if you're trying to shoot some greens, expect to be a little bit saturated towards the darker green na tone. Pero nevertheless guys, very sharp, very nice ang mga photos, mga capture mo dito, mga greens, mga flowers. Talagang mamamangha ka talaga dito sa kanya, no? I was really quite shocked. Ang ganda ng mga na-capture dito ng camera na ito. And taking a look, if you're strolling around, makita mo yung blue sky, a little bit bluer than usual, pero maganda ang kanyang pagka-saturation. And looking at all of the cloud details, ang gaganda rin, no? Tingnan mo guys, dalagang mapapabilib ka lang talaga sa kanyang camera if you're using it. Dalagang okay na okay siya para sa akin. And I did try to use yung kanyang ultra-wide lens. This is how it looks like. And I was able to zoom all the way to 100 times zoom, guys. At this price point na, anong phone nga lang ba makaka-zoom up to 100 times zoom? Despite it just a digitally zoom, pero still, 100 times is still 100 times zoom. Di ba yung kanya image, I would say not so bad. Kahit digitally zoom, we know, pero not bad Now once you go indoor, taking some low light photos, magaganda mga na-capture ko rin dito, be it apparels and all of the other things na na-capture ko on indoor sa mall. Kahit itong pink na ito, this is probably one of my favorite shots, no, na na-capture ko. Talagang okay. Kahit itong purple na cap ni Kyrie Irving sa Anta, maganda rin siya. Tingnan mo, ang ganda ng kanyang color. Ang ganda ng kanyang color reproduction, to be exact. Now, equally said din, pagdating sa food photography, sobrang loaded tayo ng food photography dito. Lahat ng mga food shots na na-capture ko dito. Talagang gusto kong pakita sa inyo, no? Pero due to the limited airspace natin dito sa YouTube, I would say na follow niyo ako sa Facebook page ko, no? Para mapakita ko sa inyo more shots na na-capture ko dito sa vivo S30. Talagang maganda. Talagang, I would say, it can perform at a V70 level, pero wala siya sa price point ng V70. Now, you go inside sa mga toy shop, mga capture natin dito, talagang okay siya. Wala akong reklamo dalaga dito sa kanyang camera, surprisingly. And going for the fun part, kanyang front-facing camera is also a really good performer. I was able to capture several outdoor photos dito. Ang gaganda ng mga capture ko dito, though I would say na honestly, hindi naman naka-on ang kanyang beautification, pero mukhang makinis ang aking mukha, malinis tingnan, poging-pogi, talagang undeniably yung kanyang camera is, I would say, one of the best talaga at its current price point. Kahit low light to, okay pa rin. Hindi siya sobrang nag-soften. So here's a quick video sample from the front-facing camera. Okay, and 30 FPS of video recording. Okay lang, hindi naman siya sobrang smooth. Pero not bad na yung kanyang resolution. Overall, I would say, lagyan mo lang ng tripod para stable. And here's a quick sample from the rear camera. The vivo S30, and it can shoot up to 4K and 30 FPS. I would say, pretty stable, just using my bare hand. Wala akong dalang gimbal, and pretty stable, kaya mag-pan around ka pa. What you think? Now guys, ano masasabi natin dito sa vivo S30 5G? Now at its current selling price point of roughly nasa 17K, talagang guys, sobrang pack na pack ang kanyang specs. Like sinabi ko sa aking thumbnail, overloaded sa specs itong phone na ito. I would say na you're paying more for what you're getting. Maganda ka ng processor, matkunat ka ng battery. The camera is sobrang outstanding. Yun naman sabi ko sa inyo guys, so talagang sobrang sulit to phone na ito. And bakit ngayon lang dumating to phone na ito, no? Ngayon ko lang nakahawakan to phone na ito. Despite this one being released 2025, roughly nasa June ng 2025, pero ngayon ko lang siya nahawakan. It's already 1 year in the market, pero actually, maganda naman sa timing niya dahil nagtataasan na ibang smartphone. This is a good choice despite it being a China ROM phone, pero don't worry, wala mang problema itong China ROM phone nito. It can perform, it can do all of the things na gusto mo. It has a really fast na updates, and of course Google Play Stores, not a problem. Now if you want to know kung saan nyo pwede mabili itong phone na ito, which I personally highly recommend, hindi ako nag-hype pero talagang highly recommended ko siya, you can check kay UKDB Gadgets. I'll pop the link on the description or just simply click yung YouTube shopping link para makuha nito ng legit. And of course guys, in-encourage ko kayo to like, subscribe dito sa aking channel so you don't miss out ng mga videos just like this one, si vivo S30 5G. So paano yan guys, hanggang dito muna ako. I'll see you when you see me. Peace out. And so, ako para si Richmond and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.